Taten is growing nicely, and what we still need here is bread as the last resource. Now, in the beginning I said that I want to bread somewhere else, in Alchem for example, and that sounds nice, but Alchem takes a bit of time before we can actually do something here with bread. So I'm inclined to go with the bread production here in Taten as well for now, and then move it over to Alchem once we are capable. But I need to rush the artisans to get to the new world quickly. Right, and to do that, well, we do need bread as quickly as possible, and we can only do that here in Taten. In Alchem, we are now here with the resources, so let's start our next city. While the timber is growing, of course, that is another island here without any clay on board. In that case, let's have the warehouse once again in the center of the island, more or less, around here, so far away from the beginning. Here, it's a beautiful island there as well, so it could definitely be one of our major towns there, totally. Here we have the fishermen then, and let's also start with some lumberjack huts here once again. So in that case, 3 should be fine for the beginning. Also workforce wise, so you should not spam too many of them, because they are too inefficient when you don't have the right workforce.
There aren't enough of us.
And here we can now start with the first blocks once again, so let's start right here. And there, Alchem is starting to grow. We have a few farmers now. And the timber is coming in then once the lumberjack huts are done with replanting the forest. My flagship here, let's get it back to RG, because we need to purchase some bricks there as well.
A new world.
And of course we have to watch out for Bente there, when she sells some clay again. And there we finish a few more farmers. We have lots of farmers. Let's also upgrade some farmers there once again to workers. Those guys here, step by step. A few more workers here and there. And our consumption, fish is minus because it's capped. Schnapps, I think the same. Nope, Schnapps is actually going down. So it's time to build a few more potato farms here. 2 more. And then let's actually have 2 more distillers here. But we'll need a warehouse for that as well. For those guys here. For all the potato. Actually, do we have more potato than we need? No. Perfect. That's fine then. Right, my workers are a bit happy because they got the sausage and the soap. Brewery would be nice as well. But for now, my focus is on the navy, because we need to start up a bit of a defense there as well. And Archie is coming in here. Once again, please sell me something brick or clay related. So 35 tons of bricks we have right now. And he sold us clay and bricks. Very good. We have lots of bricks now. That's good for our production. Let's start here then. Oh, we do need a bit of timber, right? So let's wait for that.
New orders?
Flagship is on its way. Money-wise, we're still fine. Right, we do have enough timber now. Let's start with the sail production. Even though I'm inclined to go with the bread, because balance is not looking good. And for the bread, what we could actually have, because we need space, right? We could have the grain here and then get it over there to Taten. That's actually something I like, because for the grain, you don't need any clay or bricks. You can just build them and need a bit of workforce. That's a good thing. Let's use the space that we have in Alchem for this. Sounds much better to me than vice versa. And let's have another lumberjack hut here now as well, because we can afford it. And fishery as well. Let's have 2 fisheries here. For the poor people of Alchem, because otherwise they will be pretty angry at me for not having any fish here. So Alchem is looking fine. But very interesting game so far, I have to say. It's looking really interesting for the future especially. Alright, Schnapps is looking better again. We need to get more farmers up and running here as well. And over here, Right, so, and here we still have a bit more space that we can use, but not too close to the river there. We want to keep some greens, some space there as well for this. That is looking finer. And yeah, we still have a good reach on this side here, so we can have a few more houses here as well. They should be perfectly supplied there with the marketplace. In that case, that's fine too. So we can think now about the other side here. So we're growing our town then into this area here. So the center is my town, my city then. And as we start to grow, you know, we then replace the industry with living space. But for now, it's fine workforce-wise. It is fine money-wise. We do have problems still. That is something. And I really need to get my ships up there. So in Alchem, we have reached a new status now. The village, very good. Fish should be in now. Very good, it is. Let's build a few more houses here, and a pub might be something my people here like as well.
I love the fire service. They help me a lot.
Fires ended. Bente, of course, likes that. Let's get a bit of space here as well for a fire station. And then we can add a few more houses here. And let's also make Alchem a bit prettier than what I'm usually doing. Righto, and we can then just copy this one. I so love that function. And level 9 we have reached as well. Very good. Righto, and let's upgrade a few of these houses here, because we need the workforce for some grain. So actually the first trade route that we're going to have soon is grain. Never expected that. Let's have the sales production. We need it finally. Let's start small. Let's have 2 sail makers and 2 sheep farms here. Let's reserve the last one then once we can afford it, because money, we should not feel too secure on that. Bricks though is looking nice, so we do have enough bricks there for the moment. It's just as we had a normal production so far. Schnapps. Why is Schnapps down again? Probably because we built so many farmers there. Let's have 2 more potato farms here. And then that's the end. So here we're going to have some farmers then. Righto. Another warehouse and distilleries here. 2 more of them. And there's the warehouse for those guys here. So much schnapps, it's incredible. For my little town. I mean, look at that. That's my schnapps production and that's the town. Not that many buildings here. That's fine. We can actually squeeze in one here. Beautiful. And that's the end of it, of the reach though for the marketplace, I'm sure of. So over here is another location that we can have it then. I need to check my resources though quickly. Fish is fine. Schnapps should be fine now too, since we have enough here again. Can I still boost it? Yeah, that's still fine. 50% increase. And my farmers are still perfectly happy. We need to do that because we need to save some space. It's just not possible to build so many farms on this island here. So it's a very tight balance there of how far I want to go with upping the efficiency there. Alchem, how you looking? You need a pub, I see that right away. People are unhappy. Now they're getting happy. Having a pub in Alchem is important. And a few more farmers here. Fire station. And a few more farmers here. That's good. Fish is fine, right? Yeah, we get enough fish there. This one doesn't have a road connection. And let's get a street over there to the other side. Here. Oh, this is a big island. This is a really big island. And we need the space. We need the space. So here we can have our first grain farms then. Right? And it does need a few workers that we don't have in Alchem and will not have for quite some time. So let's just have the grain farms then here. And in that case, the ratio is 2 to 1 of this one here. So let's have 3, 4 of the grain farms first before we do anything. And as you can see, also the space is what we need in that case. They need lots of space. So the cool thing is here, we can then have another row here if we want that later. Or, since that is blueprint only, what we could also do... Since here, I actually want to have tractors then as well, right? We do need a bit of space here. Of streets, that is. We have it like this. Because with this one here, we can then have a tractor barn here in the middle, which is supported with oil, then from the warehouse. And then we can turn this one here into more fields of grain that we push then. The efficiency. And we can just copy this one then here 4 times. This layout here, right? And with that, we do need then 2 flour mills that we can have here. And we can have way more here then as well. That's fine. And flours is farmers as well, so that's no problem. But the bakery is what we need to do then in Taten. The bread, not the bacon. The bread. Right, let's have a few more farmers here. We need the workforce after all. Balance-wise, yeah, we're going to lose... Or we're going to use... We have the bricks, so we actually should be able now to afford finally a shipyard. There it is. Sailing shipyard in all its glory. And... Yes, let's build it. So beauty is not the priority at the moment. The shipyard is. And there is our shipyard. Thing is, here we can then get rid of the fishery and have, for example, a pier here going in that we can still use. And then we have the first one, and we can build a schooner. Our first schooner is on the way now. For the gunboats, we need a few more sails, but we already have enough weapons. So that's a good thing. Money-wise, it's though pretty bad. Yeah. We are here. We can actually sell a few things then, I guess. We could actually also sell some ships then if we want to. Schnapps is still going down. That baffles me. Now, of course, because we have a bit of a ride here. And I still need way more farmers and buildings. Let's upgrade those guys here. And... those guys here. Alright, flagship is coming in. We do have a bit of a money problem, but it's a good thing that we already have a weapons production up. So let's sell some weapons. Let's sell some steel, since we have enough steel there. So we do have a few things that we can sell. Unfortunately, we don't have Eli. He would be crazy for soap. We cannot do that. And a few steel beams here we can sell as well. Let's get that over to Archie.
On our way.
That's important. And the schooner is on its way. Money is a bit fine again. We do have the right here. I hope it's not getting any more serious than that. But we do need a police station. The police station we could actually squeeze in here. Yeah, that would work. Or we have it here. That would work as well. Once I have the 10 tons of bricks. Which is coming in soon. Schnapps is looking good again. Fish, work cloth, sausage, and the soap is also looking fine at the moment. I want to get a few more workers up there. Ah, money is so tight at the moment, it's incredible. And no quests, right? I haven't received quests in quite some time. Do you want to give me something?
Oh, I wish I had
No.
something.
No one wants to give me any quests.
One-piece underwear suit.
He's selling 100 tons of sewing machines.
I find singleton shorts and
I don't know why we
vests
wouldn't
to
need
be
that, but he's
tried
selling also some
through.
bricks that we desperately need. We should get some money in there with the with the weapons. Now in Alchem, let's continue also with building farmers. That's a nice money booster. That's why it's so important on highest difficulty to build a second city. You need the money. Fish-wise, it's fine.
Ship constructed.
And we got the first schooner. Very good.
Ready for
This one
assignment.
is going to transport the grain to Taten that we need soon.
Attention for the
And let's
Admiral.
sell weapons, steel, and steel beams. 4,500 credits. That's a bit. It's a bit of a relief there. That's fine. We should also be able to have a bit more here. We do. So -5, +5 for the income. And -10 consumption is what I like the most. This is pretty powerful. Making the schnapps production look much better at a moment. And we are the woodsmith now. That's because we used some propaganda there. And of course, that ramps up our influence for the newspaper effectiveness by +7% on top of everything else.
You gained an influence bonus.
Very good. Now, that would give me some room now actually to build a police station here. Let's wait how the ride turns out. Perhaps it disappears. And Bente has a quest. I know my advisors only want the best for me, but sometimes they can be so bothersome. They insist I shouldn't go alone on my expeditions. Please, would you sail with me a little bit, just to set their minds at ease. Escort quest, 9,000 credits that we get out of it. We will send our flagship on this mission. Even though this is... it might be a bad mission. But let's send the flagship over there. It can fight a bit. And yeah, finally we can go for a gunboat. Our first gunboat is now on the way as well.
Stations.
We need that. We need to start our navy. And it's coming along splendidly now. There we have a few more farmers we can upgrade. That's fine so far. And, oh, we could actually start with the grain soon. We should be doing that. I need my artisans. I need my artisans. So let's have a few more farmers here. And then that's the end of it, right? Now I just need a few bricks here. But we're doing that once my... oh, actually, I do have a schooner now. I no longer need to wait on that. What my comet can do, my schooner... it's a fitting name for a schooner. What we can actually do here is sell some soap because it's going up. And soap has a nice price. Sell some steel there as well. And then purchase some bricks at Archie's. And that we can use then on the mills, the flour mills that we have. And off it goes. And Archie's coming in at the same time. Probably selling me some clay there. Yeah, 20 tons of clay. Thank you very much. I can still keep going producing bricks. So far we've survived quite well without any production. This is not looking good. Alright, let's get a police station up here. Well, yeah, there is this one spot here. There is the police station. There is a serious problem here right now. No idea what's going on. And in that case, of course, this cripples my schnapps there. And once the schnapps reaches 0, we do have a real problem. So in that case, the police station will take care of it. Let's also... I mean, we cannot do it right now, but I will probably reduce the work productivity here for the farmers to reduce a bit of the unhappiness here. So that should be fine. And my flagship has arrived down here. Let's start the escort mission. If Bente wants that. Bente. Yeah, now. Now we are on the mission there. And hopefully no one attacks. My scooter, let's sell something, get a bit of money out of it. 2,400, better than nothing. And someone actually purchased bricks. So we need to wait there a bit. And we got our first gunboat out here. That's important. I'm waiting for the next one then right away. But we got the first gunboat. Let's actually send the gunboat here to the escort as well, making it higher. The chance is higher than that it succeeds. And the police is now working. Hopefully getting rid of it. That looks like a revolution, yeah. Absolutely. And it's affecting my most treasured production chain. Oh! There is actually some fighting. Did we just sink a ship? It looks like it. I didn't even see that. Right, the escort still continues. We need to be very careful here because Alonso has some ships here as well. And I certainly don't want to lose my ships. And we have enough timber. Let's have another city district over there. Fish is fine, though work clothes is fine. We can afford it. It's just a question of, do we want to afford it? And should we just be that cheap? No, let's build the district ourselves. So we do need another marketplace here and some buildings, of course. Let's have... Actually, let's have those those blocks here. I like them. Close to the river. Righto. And then some normal blocks like those ones. And then we can have the marketplace here. Together with a pub. And a fire station. That we can actually have over here. Alright, Alonso is attacking with a frigate of his. Where is my gunboat? Still taking a bit of time. You have to continue. I mean, I don't know where she's sailing to, you know? She's sailing exactly through his territory there. Oh, come on. You can do this. Get out of there. He should actually be able to shoot, but he's not. If we go a bit over there. Okay, that was a bit close there. Gunboat is on its way now too, so Alonso... Oh. Are you serious? There are the gunboats now against Bente. Let's continue up there, and perhaps he fights them as well. Perhaps we can use that. Right, so we should be able to use... Nah, he's not attacking. He's not even trying, but we're still fine. So we are faster with the flagship. Oh boy, he's got lots of frigates already. Can we get another gunboat up? We should be. Yeah, another gunboat is coming up.
Flagship at your service.
Oh boy, no, don't turn back. Why are you doing this? Let's continue this way. I mean, he's chasing me, but the flagship is so fast. That's a very good point. Look at that.
Shake your booty out of Angry Annie's waters.
There we have found N, which is hostile. So in that case, I think we might lose our flagship now. Bente, you brought me to ruins this time. I will not be able to get around here. I will lose my flagship. That is incredible. Seriously, there's no space here. Perhaps we can make it here. That would be amazing, but we are totally trapped. My gunboat is here. Let's try to tackle his frigate there.
Ship under attack.
Alright, come on, you can do this. Let's actually get rid of the gunboat again. Let's get it back home. There is no chance here for anything. Like, seriously, Bente. I mean, at least we get some money from her now because we did the mission. But I think we're losing our flagship with that. It's looking like it. She led us right into this trap here with the pirate and with the map here. Yes. We're losing the flagship. I can't remember a time that Anno has been this hard, seriously. Money-wise, we have a problem as well because of the riots at the moment.
Ship under attack.
Nope. Perhaps we can do it, but I doubt it. We still have the riots here. I can mobilize the police now at least, because we brought back some happiness there. And let's actually build also a new block of houses here to get a bit of money in there. Schnaps is out now,
Ship under attack.
but only Schnaps, so hopefully we can solve this crisis here. At the same time, in Alchem we do have enough timber to continue building. More blocks of houses here and here. Counter the money problem right now. It's looking good. The flagship still lives, but that gunboat is going to take it out.
Under attack.
Oh boy. Such a pity.
Dear, lost your flagship. Well, I'll see what I can rustle up.
Alright, Archie could sell us another
Ship
flagship then,
is
but that
destroyed.
costs, of course. Thank you, Bente. Really, this time you really screwed it up.
Ship constructed.
Alright, but another gunboat comes out, so we have now 3 gunboats then.
Stations.
The other one is on its way now here, hopefully manages to get back safely. And yeah, we can build another one. So let's build up a fleet of gunboats. And where is my schooner? I think my schooner is here,
No reporting.
right? Because what we can do is,
The
let's
royal
purchase
seal upon it.
10 tons of bricks. Let's get it over there to Alkin. In Alkin, we do have those 2 mills here, the flour mills, each costing me 5 tons of bricks.
Gratifying.
Alright, and since we have the bricks, I would also like to get my first harbor defense up that we need. So in this case, this mounted gun here. We do have a few weapons, 1 more ton, and then we can have our first harbor defense mounted gun that we need. So that he doesn't attack me. Alonso at least, that is.
The strike has ended.
The strike is over finally, so the police managed to calm the people. Schnaps should be coming in now again soon. And we really do need it. We have a surplus of +2 again. That was really close to bankruptcy. Holy smokes. We are really, really weak at the moment. Primarily because of the brick problem that we had earlier on. My schooner now transports that, and mounted gun. There we have it. The first mounted gun. The first harbor defense that we have up now in Taten. And now let's focus on artisans.